I faked a UFO alien invasion in Florida. Well, not me personally, but apparently Anthony Poe did. I stumbled upon his video with that title, and the first thing they're talking about is the Miami Mall incident, and my brain started running. I thought, holy crap, did we all get trolled? Well, we're about to find out.
Alien sightings at Bayside Marketplace.
8 to 10-foot aliens.
On New Year's Day, a large police presence was caught on video surrounding a mall in
The
Miami.
music.
Aliens were spotted
Oh
in
god.
Miami?
I'm already nervous. I already feel like this is gonna just smack us in the face.
This is the story on how I faked an alien invasion and then became famous on accident.
Oh. Filmed in front of a live audience of 50 random
In
fans.
December of last year, I was right over there.
I
had
kind
this
of feel
idea.
bad because I don't know who Anthony Poe is. I mean, he's a big YouTuber, don't get me wrong. I'm sure he's great. But remember, I only started watching YouTube as I started doing YouTube, so I don't really know all of the YouTubers. But he's got his fans there, and they're cheering him on. And I'm scared that this whole Miami Mall incident was him. Oh, God.
To go to Florida, and I want to fake a whole big alien invasion.
I like that it's helped me fake an alien invasion, but
Want
it's
to
just
go to Florida,
this drawing of two people kissing. Like, where are the aliens in that?
and I want to fake a whole big alien invasion.
That's actually the best idea I've ever heard.
In January, there was a huge police presence at a mall in Miami.
God.
And
Oh,
I don't know if
God.
you guys saw what happened, but there was tons of articles coming out saying, oh, shadow aliens. Everyone was freaking out over this. Do you guys
Everyone was freaking out, especially because they were like talking about how they were like 8 to 10 feet tall, which matched the Las Vegas incident. Oh my God, what did this dude do? Although it seems like he was seeing the news in real time and then made this video. So hopefully that wasn't him getting an entire police presence there.
There are plenty of aliens in Florida. Fact. I was right around there. I saw a mysterious creature. You're probably asking, like, who are these people commenting? Who is spreading this false narrative? Who is John Stanton? John Stanton is me. So...
No! No!
John Stanton. John Stanton is me.
It's me.
So... I spent an
This kid's
insane
funny.
amount of time. This is
Oh,
the
I
most
like
unemployed
that. I
I've ever
like
felt
that
in my
hat.
entire life.
I left probably upwards of like
It looks like a
300
Moogle's hat, which is, ChaosMoogle. Hey. He left 300 comments. And wait, as these different profiles.
This is the most
My God, we've been gaslit.
what I've ever felt in my entire life.
I left probably upwards of like 300 comments.
And
No!
I don't know
No!
if I was just like a drop of water in the ocean or if I was the straw that broke the camel's back. And so this leads me to wonder, like, can I go to Florida and do this thing myself, not just be the loser comments online? If I were to do that, how much money would this cost me? So I drove 12 hours
My
all the way
God.
down to Tampa.
To have the
and
budget, though, I
spent
live.
2 weeks in an Airbnb. I only left for one thing consistently, and that was to fake an alien invasion. So I would leave to film, I would leave to network, I would leave to put up flyers. I'll talk about all that soon. Firstly, I acquired an Airbnb.
What?
Which is pretty expensive for 2 weeks. An alien mask, an alien costume. And after that, I acquired an alien.
No.
I didn't purchase
No.
an alien. I didn't purchase this. I had a producer do it for me. This is gonna matter later. I acquired caution tape. I acquired drone. I acquired lights. And most importantly, I acquired a guy named Travis. So, who is Travis?
What?
So this is Travis.
Hey. Hey. I love that everyone's cheering at him acquiring a person. It just sounds crazy. Anthony Poe, I don't know who you are. I'm low-key, I'm half mad at you, but also you're committed. And I will say, you go, boy. Yes.
He was my babysitter and also my cameraman. So he was helping me do this whole thing. And yes, I did pay him. Okay, thank you. If I go on the news and start talking about aliens, they're gonna know something's up. I look like the type of kid who's gonna fake an alien invasion. So what I needed was a reputable source to be this liar for me.
Oh, God.
Who here has seen Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan? Have you actually? Okay, wow, that's crazy, because I was gonna say no person under the age 50 has ever seen that movie. Well, you're gonna freak out
Hey.
right now, because the person I ended up getting is Laura Banks. extra. She is the navigator of Khan. For the 3 people in the entire world that are Anthpo and Laura Banks fans, this is a crazy collab. And I was curious. I was like, why the fuck would Laura
Who
Banks...
is this guy? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to dive into his channel. We're gonna open this in a new tab. Let's get back into this video. This guy's funny. This is fun.
C-list Hollywood
Oh,
celebrity
this is good.
want to help me fake an alien invasion. Sure
God.
enough, I find out it is literally only to promote her book.
Whoopi Goldberg and I had a true spontaneous combustion in San Diego, which is all in my book, which I hope to shamelessly promote, The Wrath of Blonde, which is my 4th book, and it was about the making of Star Trek II and other wild Hollywood adventures as an Amazon in outer space.
All things considered, I
like
really liked Laura Banks. She was super willing to do all this dumb shit, and you're like, what dumb shit? Well, we went to an alley, and we set up all this fake shit. We got hazmat suits and fake police lights. We did this for like 3 hours, and then what we decided on was this.
What is this? Did anyone see this? What is this?
I like that take because she moans in the end. That's not the only thing we did, though. We recorded a shitload of contingency stuff to further sell the story. I got this grainy photo I took on a flip phone, and then I faked this lab blood report.
Wait.
Drone, and I would fly it over top of Tampa at night. I would do this every night at like 11 p.m. I also faked this. Yeah, so he gets beamed up. 11 p.m.
But bro,
drone, and I would
tell
fly
me
it
these
over
little
top of
dots
Tampa
is
at
not
night.
one of the
We do
Florida
this every night
UFOs
at
that
11
everyone's been
p.m.
talking about.
I also faked this.
Bruh.
Yeah, so he gets beamed up. My producer hired a VFX artist who took a month to make this.
What am I looking at?
That was on screen for 4 frames, and I got charged $3,000 for that.
Can we see it again?
Yeah, we can watch it again, yeah.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
I'm putting in the work. I'm building up all this evidence, and this is all leading to something, and that is a website. So this is a third-party website it's me obviously, who's putting all
I
the
love this
information
dude.
here.
Oh
Laura
my
then
god.
posts the information on her Facebook. This is how fake news works. A news station picks something up and poses a question. Is this real? And then another news station will take that.
I love the little sound effects.
question. Is this real? And then another news station will take that fake news, and then they sit with it for a second, and then they go, this is real. I needed somebody to report on what Laura was doing, and that is where Travi.Martins comes into play. He sees Laura Banks' Facebook post, and then he makes this video.
Last night, this old lady posted this video on my local Facebook group, and this is like 3 blocks away from me. There's 2 guys in a hazmat suit, 1 guy in a suit, just like holding some type of figure.
It did well. Tampa, for a brief stint, was freaking out over aliens. When Travis and I would walk outside, he was like a niche celebrity around Tampa because he was the alien guy. Tons of people were asking for updates.
Comment for an update. Here for an update.
Well.
Oh my god.
In addition to that, I posted over on 4chan.
Why? 4chan's gonna set it on fire.
AI, it was clearly like fully real.
Yeah.
We got posted on Reddit. We got posted on Facebook. The hoax was making its rounds. If I wanted to take this to the next level, I needed to do something in real life. What I decided on was a protest. The idea was we were gonna march for answers, and if like 200,000 people saw Travi.Martins talking about aliens, people were gonna want to show up to this alien protest. And in case you couldn't make that, that's totally fine. We've got another protest. Saturday, February.
I doubt you will ever see this, Anthony or Anthpo. I saw Anthony, which I'm assuming is your name. We can just go by Anthpo, of course, obviously. You're incredible, and I absolutely live for you. And I'm still a little angry, but I'm loving every second of this. You're a genius.
The next thing I did was I needed to promote the event, and Travis obviously was going to promote it, but I wanted like another figure in on this. So I used the alien costume and I made this video.
Aliens are real and I have proof.
Legalize illegal aliens.
I am hosting a protest this Friday and Saturday. A protest for the truth.
So I made that video, and my thought process is like, I'm gonna get a fuckload of people at this protest now. Yeah, I had so much fun making that video, and I had nothing else to do on like day 10 that I made another
That's so much
one.
fun.
Where are all the fine Latino women?
Legalize illegal aliens.
Shout out to all of my staff.
Brava.
So yeah, I lost the plot a little bit there. The protest was going to be in 3 days, so I needed to start marketing even more. there was a pirate festival happening in
Gasparilla.
Tampa.
Tell
And
me
I'm
it was
like,
Gasparilla.
fucking gotta go to the pirate festival, right?
Yeah.
I stapled the flyers to the alien costume, and then I ran around for like 3 hours. And the great thing about being in a crazy costume around drunk people is that everybody wants to take pictures.
Yes.
And in every single photo,
That flyer's there.
So I've got 3.
Brilliant. That's absolutely brilliant. And I've gone to Gasparilla a few times. I'm not sure that this is the exact event, but it is packed with people. Everyone's lit and nobody cares. That is so much fun. But I will say, Anthony, that's crazy because, God, you must have been sweating in that costume. Jesus.
Different verticals promoting this alien thing. I've got Laura's crazy ass and the news. I've got Travis on TikTok.
The fact that he got the news.
Posting this alien with a flyer on him. In my head, there's going to be 1 billion people at this protest. The owner of the Airbnb got a call from the police.
Oh God.
One of my guests staying there. I don't know. Let me call and find out. I said I can't just give you their information, but I'll call them and find out.
So the police, I guess,
What did they
traced
want? Yeah.
the uploads of these posters and
To
found
the
the
IP
address
address.
of the Airbnb, and they're like, "Oh my God, these people are throwing a fucking massive protest."
Oh no. That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
You know, the protest is the next day at this point. I'm shitting my pants. I'm like, we're gonna show up and I'm gonna get arrested for dressing up like a stupid fucking alien. I understand, like, in their head, you know, they've been seeing these posters everywhere. You know, I hung them up everywhere. They probably saw them all over social media. Travis Martins was posting about it on TikTok.
If you're free on February 16th at 1 p.m., you can literally join an
Fucking
alien
Travis.
After I did all this, I wanted one more thing to convince people to come to this protest. So I made business cards. You're invited to the alien protest, Tampa City Hall, 1 p.m. Saturday. The backside, Pedro Pascal will be there.
Not Pedro Pascal. And then the fact that he's like, I mean, Pedro Pascal's famous on his own, but now he's just in what? The Last of Us. They're going to do the Fantastic Four. The other Last of Us season's coming out, so he's like extra hype. God,
He was there.
this dude's crazy. What? No, he
I
wasn't.
ran into Pedro Pascal in Tampa. No, I'm fucking with you guys. This
Okay.
was a lookalike that I found, and he was really convincing. He said he would only do it if we went out drinking that night. So I went out drinking with Pedro Pascal, and literally we couldn't go anywhere. Everybody was just coming up and asking for pictures, and when they would, we would give them the business
The
card.
flyer. Or the, oh my God.
So we handed out 200 business
Fucking
cards that
brilliant.
night. Even Moist Critical believed in it. So the
No
next day,
way.
didn't-
No. Look at
business
Charlie's
cards that night.
face.
Even Moist Critical believed in it.
This is priceless. Priceless. Oh, this is fantastic.
So the next day was the protest, and I'm like, it's either going to be the largest protest ever and it's going to be an issue, or it's going to be the exact type of people that I think are going to show up. And it was the exact type of people that I thought were going to show up.
Government is unfair! Aliens are somewhere! The government is unfair!
Aliens are somewhere.
Government is unfair!
We did this for like 3 hours, and there was a lot of people recording us, but there was literally like only 30 of us.
We gather here today not as mere spectators in the theater of the cosmos, but as active participants in a story that is unraveling at an unprecedented pace.
I was really worried the police were going to intervene, but literally the only reason
This is probably my favorite video I've ever seen on YouTube. I'm so happy right now.
police ended up staying was because they wanted to take pictures with
Pedro
Pascal.
of course.
At this point, we're like, okay, this Pedro Pascal thing is working, so we just full pivoted into that.
At this point,
Pedro Pascal!
As soon as we started talking about Pedro Pascal, a line started forming.
of course.
Now everyone doesn't give a fuck about the
The
aliens. They're
aliens.
just like Pedro Pascal's at University of Southern Florida.
Pascal is single! Pedro Pascal is single! Pedro Pascal!
What's funny is Like, I can picture somewhere, as we can see, news travels fast, especially fake news. Just somewhere out of the blue, someone messaging Pedro, like one of his friends, like, bro, someone told me that you were doing this event in Florida. And he's probably at home like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god, this is crazy.
Yeah, dude. We ended up making 2 very big mistakes that kind of ruined this entire operation. As you guys can see here, this post made its way over to Reddit, and the top comment is, that's literally an alien prop that you can order online. This had 160 upvotes the day before, and it now has 0.
0.
And sure enough, the producer that bought this, they didn't really do thorough research, because if you look up dead alien prop, it's the first thing that
pops up.
So that failed miserably. We were like, oh, well, what about the news? Because we still have the other side of things. I shot 150 emails throughout the 2 weeks. This person said, good afternoon, Travi. Thank you for contacting. We noticed Laura Banks will be starring in a YouTube series about recreating alien abductions this March per her website. And I clicked that link. Laura, when I hired her, just posted publicly on her Facebook
that she was gonna fake it.
So the only real news that ended up coming out was everybody was talking about Pedro Pascal in Tampa. Critical posted a photo with him, so it's definitely possible he was actually here. Before I get into my favorite part of this entire video, I want to talk about misinformation. Make sure you're being like a good amount of skeptical of information you receive on the internet.
Yes, amen.
And most importantly, don't do this. This is stupid, I'm an idiot, and I got nothing out of this.
Oh, you're not an idiot, this was fun, and you're teaching everyone a lesson.
Good. The beginning of this presentation, I talked about how I faked an alien invasion and then accidentally became famous. So you guys might remember this alien costume that I had bought. I ended up really liking this character, and so after the protest failed and I had nothing to do in Tampa for a day, just kind of went out and filmed a couple things, just for fun. I had nothing to do.
What is a Bitcoin? Why don't instead you get some bitches? Why do people get so butthurt about trans people when they don't even do anything to you? I don't see that much hate about bears, and bears fuck people up all the time. I love black women.
Shout out to all of you.
I didn't expect anything to come from this. Sure enough, I became a fucking based alien celebrity. Like, I gained 100,000 followers pretty much overnight. Like, this started as me trying to fake an alien invasion, and now I've got this, like, fan
turned
base.
into this.
I love your videos, please don't die. Could I fake an alien invasion? Inconclusive. You know, I might have contributed to the mall
But those
thing.
2 giant
I don't
mistakes.
want to sit here and, get credit for it, because I don't know how much my
He got me going for. That's why we clicked the video. Was the mall thing was first. Not only is he brilliant, not only did he orchestrate this whole thing, but he's a great content creator on YouTube because his hook hooked me.
Comments did for the greater part of it. Could I speak my truth? Yes, I could. And then the total cost, this is an estimate.
Too much.
It's definitely a bit more than this, but I didn't really want to look all that much. Laura was really upset.
Oh no.
She's a Hollywood actress. She understands how passionate I was about this thing. She starts mass texting me and calling me. She's really upset, right? So in order to make it I actually got and read her entire book. All I did the last 2 days was just sit around and read The Wrath of Blonde. And let me tell you what I think about this book. A deeply personal tale about a woman willing to share too much. I would never admit to myself that I'm envious, angry, horny, yet Laura lays it all out on the table. Admitting to having had phone sex with Jack Nicholson and fantasizing about being JFK's boyfriend.
Oh,
yet, I'm not kidding.
Girlfriend?
I cried reading this book. In an age of misinformation, appealing to algorithms, and a mad dash for the top spot, Laura Banks' authenticity is refreshing and beautifully human.
Oh,
when
she
you
seems
take
like a
chance
sweetheart.
and pursue your dreams with your head held high, you won't become the biggest star there ever was. Or fail miserably. You'll probably become Laura Banks. Beaten and bruised, but happy you did it. Happy in spite of it all.
Oh, that was a really good. Oh.
Yeah, that's spot on. Pretty touched by that. I'm pretty touched by that. That's spot on, man.
Oh. Oh, I'm here clapping. I'm not even there. Oh.
I know, you guys are all wondering.
That was so
that alien gonna make an
sweet.
appearance? Yes, they are. Give it up for that alien!
First of all, I mean, thank you so much for coming. Do you want to just like tell the people about what it was like to be such an overnight celebrity?
Hey, lovely people, and hello, less hot Timothy Chalamet. Firstly, thank you for having me. You all look so.
Oh. What?
Thanks for coming, guys.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. What an adventure. Dude, I didn't know who you were before. I don't know how because you're incredible and funny, but you just gained a subscriber. That's crazy. This was uploaded by Anthony Poe. We went on an adventure there because I genuinely thought that he faked the entire Miami Mall incident the way that he started that video. Great freaking hook. When it says 22 more videos, I hope that doesn't mean and then he's done. Wow, that was great, y'all. Check him out. He's going to be linked in the description below so you can check out his channel. Excuse me. Unlike me, he actually has a schedule and posts content regularly. So you'll know what you're gonna get. He seems really fun, really funny, really fantastic, and he's got an entire back catalog for you to go through if you haven't already. I know what I'm gonna go down a rabbit hole doing later, and it's watching some of these videos. Thank you, Anthony Poe or Ant Poe. Also great name. Love it. Good name. Anthony's the best name that there is. Y'all, that is not what I was expecting. I don't know. I don't know what I was expecting. I thought that maybe we actually ran into a video where the Miami Mall incident got exposed as someone who's been trolling. But as it turns out, that was just something he was jumping on. So the Miami Mall incident is still its own weird mystery of whatever the hell's happening over there. Aliens landing or 10-foot beings or kids throwing fireworks or kids fighting, because those are the two official reports, even though they were very different reports. They were the two official explanations. Whatever the hell happened, it had nothing to do with this, and he didn't fake that per se. But the man is a genius. What he faked was fantastic, and I wish that I was seeing it unfold in real time. I feel like I saw a few of those things and maybe a few of those clips. I got like aliens and UFOs, but I feel like if I would have seen the giant UFO costume or alien costume, I don't know if I would have bought into it. But it is funny. It was very entertaining, and he did a really good job. The Pedro Pascal thing is just bananas. And the fact that Voice Critical was like, yeah, just great. Just great. Put a bow on it, Anthony Poe. You did an amazing job. Wow. Wow. Tip of the hat to you, sir. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I enjoyed it. I got a really great laugh with this. I'm still shocked. He did all of that. He's crazy. That's crazy. And I love it. Honestly, honestly, if I had the means to travel and all that, and I was in the United States still, I may have done something a little crazy, but I don't know that I would have gone that far. Guys, again, I hope you enjoyed. Smash like and subscribe. The video we just watched is going to be linked in the description below so you can watch it in its entirety with no interruption. And make sure that you go subscribe to Anthony Poe. He is just genuinely brilliant, and I think you'll really enjoy his content. I'll see you guys next time. I can't.